There is some news that the automaker Elon Musk is planning to buy Twitter, which is the biggest platform with absolute freedom of speech. Now the question arises why the billionaire wants to buy Twitter and what changes he wants to make on this platform. To know answers to these exciting questions and more about Elon Musk's Twitter deal, stay with us until the end of this video. The richest billionaire and CEOs of Tesla, Elon Musk, met with the 11-member board of Twitter to discuss his offer to buy the biggest social media platform and take it private. There is news that the agreement could be made on Monday as soon as possible. Twitter is dealing and planning to sell itself to Elon Musk as soon as possible. People with knowledge of the situation said that the richest automaker Elon Musk would unite the world with the influential social networking platform. Furthermore, they said that the agreement would be announced as soon as Monday. There was a negotiation between Twitter's board and Elon Musk into the early hours of Monday, which was about Musk's bid to buy the social networking platform. After that, he started lining up $46.5 billion in financing for the offer in the previous week. This confidential information was spoken by the people who said it on the condition of anonymity, because they were not allowed to reveal it before time. They said that the two sides discussed in the meeting, including the details of a timeline to close any potential deal and any fees that have to be paid if an agreement is signed and then falls apart. As said by people, it was a turning point to obtain commitments for the financing for how the board viewed the bid of $54.20 per share by the billionaire Musk. This enabled the 11 board members of the company to consider Musk's offer very seriously, said the people. On Monday, the stock price of Twitter opened at about $51 per share, which was a 4% higher rate. An agreement was not yet finalized and may have chances of falling apart, but it has seemed that initially there would be an improbable deal that would come to an end very soon. However, the situation involving Twitter and Mr. Musk is said to be fast-moving and fluid, as said by the people with knowledge of the situation. Twitter's board has appreciated the move of Mr. Musk acquiring the company, while others kept their counsel. The platform's co-founder Mr. Jack Dorsey tweeted by saying that Elon Musk is the singular solution I can trust. I believe in his mission, which is to extend the light of consciousness. Others did not agree with the confidence Mr. Dorsey was in the founder of SpaceX and Tesla. He believes in the capability of Mr. Musk and said that he would take Twitter to a higher plane. Moving forward, it has been observed that the Tesla CEO Elon Musk, who has more than 83 million followers on Twitter, declared his intention of buying the social networking platform on April 14 and taking it private. He started accumulating shares in the company earlier this year, as it was unclear that he would come up with the money to do the deal, due to which Wall Street dismissed his proposal quickly. Furthermore, a poison pill was adopted by Twitter, which is a defensive movement. This would help to prevent Elon Musk from accumulating more of the company's stocks. Elon Musk, a king of automakers, updated his proposal last week by putting pressure on Twitter to consider his bid more seriously. On Thursday, while filing securities that were done publicly, Mr. Musk explained how he would put together financing from the investment bank Morgan Stanley and through the other groups of lenders, offering $31 billion in debt financing. In addition to this, another investment would be $12.5 billion in loans against his stocks in Tesla, the electric vehicle maker that he runs. He said that he would be using another $21 billion in cash to buy the rest of the equity of Twitter. A Twitter spokesman declined to share the comments. The company stated in its previous public statements that the board was conducting a comprehensive and careful review to regulate the way in favor of the company and best interest of all Twitter stockholders. Mr. Musk did not respond to such comments. Moving forward, let's see what changes would Musk make after taking over Twitter. Elon Musk, CEO of Tesla, has come up with many ideas to improve Twitter for its users, which may include removing unnecessary ads, eliminating harmful bots, and open sourcing of the platform's algorithms. As for the 7,000 employees of the company, these things are much more certain and transparent. Let's move onwards. Did Musk fire the Twitter board after buying the company? There is a number of speculations and discussions online related to the buying of Twitter by Elon Musk. One such rumor claims that right after taking over Twitter, the billionaire Elon Musk fired all the members of the Twitter board. Tesla CEO Musk has dealt with a number of reactions from the employees and users of Twitter. While the founder Jack Dorsey, one of Musk's friends, supported his move, other company employees are not so sure about his plan for the social networking platform. Elon Musk, the world's richest man and a free speech defender, may lose its workforce in the process of buying Twitter. In different interviews and internal company messages, employees at the San Francisco company who are working remotely said they had a fear of widespread demoralization and layoffs. Some of the workers are already looking for the exits. This is something that could create serious chaos for the Twitter users in the upcoming months. But the automaker Musk is looking forward to a draw to potential recruits. He has been able to recruit top talent for both Tesla and SpaceX. Many people outside Twitter are likely to be drawn to work for him. The chairman of Twitter's board, Brett Taylor, assured his employees in one of the meetings held on 25 April 2022 that the agreement of the board to sell Twitter to Elon Musk prioritized operating continuity until the end of the deal, which may likely take 3 to 6 months. After that, no one knows what Musk would plan for the company. He definitely knows the answers. Moving forward, many questions arise in employees' minds related to pay cuts, layoffs, management changes, and some banned accounts, such as that of former President Donald Trump, could be unbanned. It is expected that Musk would conduct a Q&A session with the Twitter employees in the near future. Following the acquisition, Twitter's 11 members board will dissolve, said Chairman Taylor. This will leave the future company decisions in the hands of the billionaire Elon Musk. Twitter's CEO, Parag Agrawal, told employees that there would be no layoffs at this time and that he would remain as CEO until the end of the deal. Furthermore, he said, "This is an uncertain period. We don't have all the answers." Many employees of Twitter are nervous about working for Elon Musk. For those who are planning to stay, a big question arises. What will happen to their pay packages after Twitter goes private? Many Twitter workers receive half or more of their compensation in stock options. They will lose their long-term appreciation of Twitter shares when Twitter becomes a private company. Moving forward, there is a possibility of eliminating the work-from-home concept. Musk's takeover could also mean ending the policy of working from home, which was made by Dorsey in October 2020 when he was CEO. Twitter was the first major tech company to allow remote work during the pandemics. This could change under Musk's leadership. A SpaceX employee posted, "Musk is notorious for firing work-from-home contractors. During the pandemic, Tesla employees were allowed to work remotely. But in June 2020, Musk fired 2 Tesla workers for failure to return to work." Tell us what your thoughts are related to what you think about why America's richest person Elon Musk bought this biggest social networking platform. What benefit would this deal bring to the billionaire? Does it mean that Elon Musk will be able to realize his dream, which is to have a platform where there would be freedom of speech? Let us know in the comments section below.